We are live in the house, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Brooklyn, Corey Cutters, Lorraine Muhammad, Shay Eight.
Hello.
Thank you guys so much for waiting on us. If you're still here, because I think I must have lost some people. But I am going to go this route. I was trying to get some tranquil and relaxing music to go with the conversation,
Yes.
which is dreams and what are they telling us?
Right.
Dreams. Hey, create a poll. Ooh.
hmm How's everyone doing? Hello, Brooklyn. Hello, Lorraine. Hello, Shay. Hey, at it again. How are you today?
I am doing fantastic. And yourself? Thank you for
I'm
being
doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you. I'm always here for you, girl. I got you.
here. Yes, you know you do. You're my partner in crime. So, with that being said, and everyone being here, we really, really appreciate it. Look, I'm looking at myself double. Can't do that. Oh, yes, I can. Who said you can't? Oh, yeah. Bam. All right. So, so I won't have to be going back and forth. It's right there. How is everyone? How is everyone? Thank you. Thank you. Everyone having a great Sunday? Did you have your meal? We would have ate too, but not today. So we was talking about dreams. We all have them, of course. And sometimes, well, from last night, someone was saying that dreams is something like something unconsciously telling you a message or giving you a message, especially if your loved ones appears in your dreams. Do you think
hmm
that's true or
Yes,
no?
I
Put a one
believe.
in the comments if you believe it's true. Put a two if you think it's not. Hello, Zero, the Infinity. How are you? Thank you for coming. Is you just gonna sit there, woman? This here is the 50s and Fabulous show. I'm not the only
No,
one.
I'm not just sitting here. Hello, everyone. Hey, Zero. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Didn't like.
I don't want to cut you off. You're doing great.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, not cheers, but hey, coffee.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. The only reason I bring all of this up is because I was called by my dream dictionary from A to Z book. And let me tell you the story behind this. Let me tell you the
Okay.
story.
All
I
right.
was at what is it, Barnes and Nobles, and with the grandchildren, and they was asking me like, "Oh, can I get this book? Can I get that book?" And I'm thinking to myself, I don't have money for that, but something was calling my name, and I said, "Wait a minute, let me go see." But this wasn't a bad price for this here. It was at $10. The books they was looking at was like 15, 20. I was like, "What the heck?" So
Mhm.
this one called my name, and I like it, and I bought it. But not only this one, his sister called too. I have that one at work. We'll go through that another time. And basically, that one is to talk about your birth date.
Mm,
Yes, it has the light side of you, it has the dark side of you, it has in there who you compatible with. It talks
okay.
about your personalities, your wants, your dreams, and things like that. So we'll
Okay.
go through that another time. But right now, I just want to do this here, and it's the ultimate A through Z to interpret the secrets of your dreams. Shay said one, she believe it. Yes. Good morning, Tracy. Thank you for being here. Appreciate everyone coming in. I'm quite sure you could be doing something else
hmm
that is very much more important, but I appreciate you all stopping over here. And joining us today, you see my little background, dreams.
Look what I just did.
Ooh, you copycat.
Yep.
Should I shut her down?
Monkey see, monkey did.
If I shut her down, she'll just pop back up, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
You can drop me. That's fine.
But you will pop back up. That's the only. Huh. Oh, you don't have a channel, Miss Lorraine? Did you want to come up and share some of your thoughts on dreams?
Yeah. Hop
I
up.
I know if anyone does, I forgot to mention that this is a definitely open panel. So you
Yes.
are able to come up and share your thoughts. And we really, really appreciate it. If you don't want to come up, that's fine too. We
Right.
just excited that you're here.
Yes.
Here
We
on Sunday.
appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you.
Huh. And this book says the hows, whys, and what of sleeps and dreams. So we had this conversation yesterday, and that was with Lady Love, and
Hmm.
she was talking about her dreams. And that one of the things I learned yesterday that those dreams that you have where you can't move, I didn't know they was called sleep paralysis.
Yes.
I called them something holding me back. That's what I
Yeah.
call it.
Yeah. It does feel that way. It does. I've had sleep paralysis multiple times. Mine come in like the hard one, the stronger ones, I guess you could say. I don't know if they consider it stronger or lighter or whatever. I don't know how to put it, that part of it. But I had when I was working 21 hours straight at work. I was at work.
Mhm.
I had to take somebody else's shift. I was exhausted. When I tell you I was exhausted, I was exhausted. I was walking up the steps and I ended up landing on my knees because my body couldn't take no more of being up. And I just literally fell down at the top of the stairs. When I got in when I went to go lay down, I had sleep paralysis. I could not get up. It was something just kept me, and I was trying to bang at the table. I was trying to get somebody's attention. And my sister, when I did get out of it, I was like, "Did you not hear me calling for you?" She's like, "What are you talking about? I didn't hear anything." Sleep
Mhm.
paralysis ain't no joke. That stuff is scary when you're in it, and there's nothing you could do to get out of it. That's what's crazy.
Make me wonder, has anyone else in the chat ever experienced anything like that? If so, put it in the comments and we'll go over it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Tracy's not speaking to the nightbot. Huh?
huh?
Yeah, it's like what? Okay. My daughter gets that. Tracy said her daughter gets that. It's rough. It's very rough. And now I get like I think it has some okay, so they say it has something to do with your body. So it's like if you haven't rested or you're really exhausted, it does that. Like it's what they call your body crashing, because your body does crash if you don't get your sleep. You're not supposed to stay up all night until the next day. That's not what your body's made to do. So when you do things like that to your body, it shocks it. And I think that's when you end up with sleep paralysis problems and going so on and so on. And Lola got to get back in. Give me a second.
Her and Lola, they're gonna drive me crazy, but yeah. So I mean, Tracy, not you speaking to the night, but I know she just read that. I know she did. Thank you for the 8 in the house. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, because we really appreciate it. It really helps us. I, I mean, doing all of this, you two, when I get comments and likes, it sort of let me know when I go to my analytics, what do my audience or the crowd likes to see, and I try to put out more of that. There
So
you go.
yeah, sorry about that. Lola had to go to ladies. She had to come back in. But so let's see exactly. And she does stay up late. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you a little something about kids. They're not supposed to. So adults can go through hours and hours of not sleeping, and they'll get that sleep paralysis. But youngsters, like from a certain age, I found out that their body crashes to the point where they're actually going to start seeing things throughout the day. I just want to let you guys know that their body crashes, their mind goes all over the place. They start seeing things that are not there. So you have to be careful with children who are under a certain age, not to allow them to do that, staying up all night and hours and hours and hours.
So, with that being said, is that the reason that so many children have imaginary friends? I'm just
Well,
asking.
the imaginary friend thing, I think that's just like if they're lonely and they're finding someone to talk to. But you do have spiritual children that do see dead children as well, or dead friends, people that are already passed on. They talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
So they are spiritual. That's like a spiritual situation. But as far as like kids who are at a certain age are not supposed to stay up too many hours at a time, because their bodies will crash. So basically it's not their body that crashed, it's all this here, the brain just crashed on them, and then they end up going through the situation of not the reality is not a reality. They're beyond reality. They're everything that they see on TV can become a reality for them. So like if you watch a movie, like just say you stayed up, let's say 24, 48 hours, the child I'm talking about, the child, the kid,
Mm-hmm.
and they're sitting there watching like maybe horror movies, or maybe a movie where they're fighting or shooting or whatever. They will literally go through a thing where they're thinking that somebody's at the door coming in and to shoot their family. Like they freak out, like, and then they see red, anything red, like punch, anything like that. They would think it's blood. This is what they'll do. It's like their mind goes haywire from that not sleeping thing. I had a dream that appeared to be sexual, but it actually wasn't. I think you're talking. Are you talking about like snakes? You know anything about that?
I'm I'm sitting back. I'm posting in this live to the different social media.
Oh,
So
okay. Oh,
it's,
that's why you wanted me to keep talking. I see. I
keep
see
it
you.
going, girl. Keep it
I see
going.
you over there using me. Just kidding.
I'm not using you.
I know, baby. I
Oh,
know. I know, because you're always doing more of the talking and stuff, and I kind of like just sit there and go,
okay.
because I don't be
Oh,
knowing
what do you
exactly what
want,
to talk
George?
about.
What do you
But
want?
this is something near and dear to my heart, because that kind of thing it could actually take them from having like I said, if they're watching something scary, anything that's not reality can become a reality to them. No snakes? Oh, okay. LOL, mom, you not speaking, okay? Huh?
That's your son, Camilio. You did not speak to him not once. Hey,
Oh,
nephew
I'm sorry.
Camilio.
Hey, Camilio, how are you? How are you? Hello, darling. How are
No
you,
snake.
son?
Well,
Hello,
Miss Lorraine, could you please elaborate about that? I mean, you don't have to go into
my
detail. You
son.
said
As
it
a
appeared
toddler.
to be sexual. When you say appear to be, what do you mean by that?
Wow, couldn't wake him up. It would last for 5 minutes or so, and then he would stop, continue sleeping. Yeah. Um, when my son was younger, he used to sleepwalk. Have you heard of sleepwalking? That stuff's dangerous. I'm just gonna let you know how dangerous it is. It is so dangerous that where we lived, it's a good thing that it wasn't a dangerous state. It wasn't dangerous at the time. It is now. I Since we've left, it has become a dangerous place to live. But
Mm-hmm.
before that, my son would unlock the door and go to bed. Like, why? What the heck is going on here? We'd wake up with the door half open while we're sleeping. We're not hearing this. So guess what? My mind went into like I'm a what they call a delta sleeper. I don't sleep in REM because of things that could go on in your while you're sleeping. So I can hear things in my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So from there on, I was like, I'm really going to work on this delta thing. And I literally heard every little step my son would make, and I would walk up to him, and they say, never wake up a person sleepwalking. It's dangerous. So I would just like kind of walk, like kind of like basically struck him, take him over to his bed, like in a not to touch him in any way, but just kind of like if he's like walking. I don't know if they could see in there when they're sleepwalking or not, but he obviously could see in his sleepwalking, because he literally would turn away from where I'm at. So I'd led him in that way. I would obstruct his, way of where he's at, and then he would walk. He never did it again. It was only like 2 or 3 times, and after that, it was over. He never had it again. I don't know what happened, why he was having that sleepwalking, but it was crazy. Those 2 times, he literally unlocked the door one day. The next day, he actually opened the door halfway and went to bed. It's crazy.
Okay, so just checking out the chats. So 12 step said interesting. Tracy he is speaking to 12. Your son say he hanging in there, mom. His girl just broke his heart and he don't know what to do anymore.
Oh, I'm so sorry, son. I don't. They got other fish in the sea. That's all I gotta say. It's her bad, not yours. It's her bad. It's hers. She losing out, not you. Just remember that. As long as you didn't cheat, it's her bad. Just say.
Just so you guys know, when these young men come into our life, they are our YouTube children. So they either you news kids, or they're my kids, or they're my nephews, or her nephews.
Right.
Shay said, I was told it could have been night terrors, and that could possibly be because he was burnt in a house fire as a toddler.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's possible. Um, Things like that, they become something that you struggle with. It's like what is it called? The PS, that thing that with the military go through. What is that called
Post
again?
traumatic stress
Stress. Right.
disorder.
Yes. That syndrome right there is something that a child can go through after being in a fire or anything, even an accident. An accident can cause them to not want to get in a car, not like literally they will scream their heads off not to get in that car or anybody's car because they've had post traumatic stress. Yes.
PTSD.
Yep.
Yes. You know what? And I can sort of vouch for that. I mean, like, I think I was like 7 years old and we lived in an apartment building, and it was a fire. It wasn't in our apartment, but it was in the building. And so we had to get up and get out. And I had ran out of there with nothing but I had my top on, not so much a bottom or shoes. So we had to go outside. It was sort of cold that day. And from that point on, I always slept with my clothes on.
I don't blame you.
Always slept with my clothes on. And people like, no, the chain. Nope, 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 just in case.
Yeah, just in case you want to be ready. And
And
that's
he was right
exactly what it
there.
is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So, well, today he doesn't remember any of that. Okay, so let's put it this way. He might not remember it, but he remembers it. So basically, he's not letting himself remember it, but in the back of his head is always going to be there. That's just something he went through. There's no way to get rid of that. That's not going anywhere. That's not going anywhere, you guys. Nowhere.
That subconscious is that you what do you call it? Not repress. Yeah, you repress it. You repress a lot of bad things, and it just stay in it back burner until something triggers it.
Yes.
And then it comes to the forefront.
Yes.
So Miss Lorraine said it started that way as having muku. There was no bottom, and went on for miles. The miles ended up being a cosmic highway, and we would hold hands. Let me see if I can look that word up.
Yeah, because I've had snake dreams, and they say snake dreams. A lot of people say it's sexual, but not all the time. Sometimes snake dreams, depending on where that snake is, it's a snake in the grass, meaning somebody's backstabbing you without you realizing someone is backstabbing you. And that's what that means. They're like, snake in the grass. And that's what these people are doing. That, it just depends on where that snake is.
So when I looked for the P word, it told me to go look at the B word, body. Not booty, body. Look, and I go to the B word, they say go look at the A word. No, I'm just kidding. So
it started that way. I was having sex as I was penetrated. There was no bottom, and the penis went for
miles. We can read, we don't need you reading it out loud.
I'm trying to read into it because I I could kind of read into things like when somebody's, dreaming something. That's why
Mhm.
I always tell people, when you're having dreams, make sure you have a pen and paper. If you're a dreamer, if you're someone who dreams, have a piece of paper and a pen next to your bed, and that way, as soon as you wake up, do not do anything else but write down what you dreamt about, because a lot of your dreams do mean things. They actually do mean things. We turned. Uh, Wait, we turned NI to one person. Oh, you guys turned into one person. 12. Fear or of not having control when it comes to that. Okay, what else did you say? 12, because I missed the beginning of it. Hold on.
Looking at the stars and turned into one person body. So basically, what I'm going to take is some of the words that you used. And like I said, I went to the P word and it said go to body. And I'm going to try to add into that everything you said about the body. You get that, Union? Oh, okay. So for one, it's saying that we talked about genitals, and it said if you dream of genitals, this means likely represent your feelings and attitudes towards sex and towards your femininity or masculinity. But they said in a woman dream, the peni represent desire for a partner as well as a relationship to so-called male characteristics such as ambition and aggression. Hmm. They ain't got nothing about it stretching all the way to the highway. Wish I could. And then you said something about the hands. The hands can signify power and creativity. You use them to express yourself as an extension of your personality.
Hey, Native, how are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
So normally, uh, okay, so this is how I've been taught this, and I kind of take heed to that because I feel like it's true. When you have a dream of something black, it's something white. It's something
The
positive.
opposite.
When you dream something white or something positive, it's something negative. It's like opposite. So when you're dreaming about body parts and going inside and things like that, and that it was going miles and miles, it's like, I feel like it's saying something like uh you feel like maybe uh it's taken a long time, or maybe it's too short of the encounter, that you need more, you know what I mean. Foreplay, you need more foreplay. That's what I
What?
was trying to say.
Oh, that's what you got from that?
That's what I'm getting. Yeah. And because she also said that, they end up there is Cosmo. And a question I have for you, Lorraine, is, aren't you into the third eye thing, where like third eye? Are you into that? Cosmetic cosmos and stuff like that?
Astrological. And well,
Yeah.
I'm looking at it like, yeah, it's some kind of desire there that's
Hmm.
stretching out. It's almost like she need a way to trying to she have a desire to get away from something and start something, create something.
Hmm.
And it has something to do with, oh, look, wait a minute, why am I rubbing this like this? Sorry. I'm rubbing the book like I can feel what it's saying, like
Well, you're probably doing that concentration thing, because some people do things to concentrate. So you might be doing that little concentrating thing by doing that.
hmm. When was the last time you took a vacation, Lorraine? I mean, a nice, long, satisfying vacation. I mean, everything don't have to be what it seems in there. I mean, if that's the case, then that means that you getting it, but you ain't fully satisfied. But
Right.
y'all both happy
Yeah.
because you ended up gazing at the stars and, and turned into a one-person guard. Don't you hate those weird dreams that throw these different things into play? Look like this.
Okay. Let's see. So yeah, that's what I get. I get that it is a foreplay. Like you need more foreplay, more than just going at it. More than just going at it, but actually need a little more time for you to get what you're gonna get. This is turning sexual. Let me stop.
Right, right. But that's what I was saying. That it don't necessarily have to mean sexual. It could be something that she's desiring right now.
Yeah, it's like she's something missing. She's missing something, and then that she needs to create it. It's something that you need to do, something that you have to do about it, something that you got to do something about. You have to do something about it. I'm sorry, I can't get the word out, but it's something that you have to do something about because it is something like she said, hands are creation. Like you create things with your hands, you do things with your hands. So something that you have to do something about. That's what I get out of it as well.
And 12 said fear of not having control when it comes to that. Hmm.
Possible. Trying to run in a dream, but body moving slow. And I
Right.
think I said hi to native. Did you say hi to native? Because I think
I
native.
didn't even see native. Hello,
Yeah.
native. What they said, I help you. All is good. Okay, there she go.
Okay. Let's see. Do I?
And so she said, never mind. I compare it to trying to run from somebody, but you can only run slowly. That interprets losing fear of losing control. Like this thumbnail I have in the back of me is similar to some of the dreams I have. It doesn't make sense. It got a bed there, violin, open doors, birds flying. Oh.
Yeah. I need to take a quick second here for Camilo. Camilo, if she cheated on you, she ain't worth a darn, and she's lying when she said it's not what you think. It's not what it looks like. It looks exactly what you saw. Don't even try to play into that. Don't listen to her. She's full of boo boo. I'm sorry, son. I'm just saying. There's
Take care
better.
of your son, my nephew.
Yeah, there's better fish in the sea. I promise you that. You're worth more than that. And people who cheat, I don't know why they don't just leave. If you're not happy where you are, just go. Get get on. Get on. Just leave. And
Hmm.
that way you don't have to cheat. You could stay friends because then that means it's over, but you guys could still be friends. Who knows? I mean, you don't have to cheat. Just leave. I don't understand why people cheat. It's ridiculous. If
There's
I
no
felt like I didn't
excitement
want to
to
be with my
that.
husband, I'd be like, peace. I gotta go, bruh. I'm sorry. This ain't working out for me. Whatever, whatever. But don't cheat. That's wrong.
There's no excitement to that, I guess.
Hmm.
People need excitement, so that's why
Yeah.
they do those things. As one guy told me, he do it because he loved the craziness.
No, what he loved to do is get his car, his windows busted out, his car towed up, his life turned upside down. That's what he wants. When a guy cheats, I feel like that's what they want. They want to be put in a situation where you know, their life is all messed up because if you have somebody in your life, and we're not going to get into relationships right now, but basically, if you have someone in your life and you cheat on them, you obviously don't want to be with them because you don't cheat just to cheat. You cheat because you don't want to be with that person. You're missing something, then you need to you need to go on your doggone way because I feel like you don't deserve that person you're with anyway. So go and do your thing without cheating first. Leave. Look, go talk to that person, and if that talk doesn't work, if that's not the step that needs to, that's not the step that they're taking, or they not reciprocating to what you're saying, then just bye. They gotta go. That's it. You're worth more. Trust me, Camilla. You need to just get you another one. They got a lot of women out there that will love you for you and not cheat on you. And she full of doo doo, and she said it ain't look what it don't look what it look. I mean, it doesn't look like what it looks like. It looks exactly like that.
Oh,
Sorry.
I think they're going to be on our next topic. Talk to our kids about relationship.
Ridiculous.
Relationship. And Miss Lorraine says she do have a third eye.
Okay.
Yes. There you go. I need to work on opening minds.
Yeah. The
You
spiritual thing. My son
know.
definitely has his third eye. He actually goes out in the sun and he stares at the sun and it doesn't do anything to him. He said, Mom, it doesn't even bother me. I said, well, they tell you you're not supposed to look straight at the sun. He said it doesn't even bother him. because he's with one. That's what he basically says.
12 says, so sorry that happened to you is very hurtful. I've been there too. Camilio, I believe every last one of us that's in this chat room has been through that. And it's entirely up to you how you want to handle it. You know, some people take it really hard. Others say, hey, oh, well, it didn't work on out and move on. But it's entirely up to you how you want to handle
Yeah, I
it.
feel like you need to just move on to the next. Sorry, that other one, she lost out. If she's the cheater, she lost out. Cheaters always lose out because, like, in a few days, I mean, I'm not going to say a few days, but in a little bit, it's going to take some time. Don't jump into the next relationship. I mean, you can have friends, but don't jump into the next relationship. Don't bring baggage to your next relationship. Get over it first and then move to the next. I'm not
That's
saying
what.
move to the next day, the next week. I mean, get over her, you know, because you did say you were hurt by her. Get over her and then, you know, find someone else and don't bring luggage with you because it's going to make your relationship horrible.
And
So,
Miss Lorraine said, AI, you make a valid point. 2020 went to Miami by myself. So you're long overdue for another staycation or a break or something. Sometimes we need it and we have these dreams that's telling us that, but we don't pay any attention.
yeah,
So definitely.
definitely.
I used to have awake nightmares. Hi, y'all. It says she doesn't have a channel. The Nightbot is posting a channel with her name on it. What? What is saying? What that Nightbot is saying?
If she put AIM, is going to do that. Everybody, okay, so everybody has a channel. It's just okay. So Shay, you also have a channel. Everybody has a channel. It doesn't matter if you put content or not. You have a channel, but if you don't have content, then you're not using your channel. Everybody has a channel, but you do have to get approved to go live. You can put like little, uploads, but you can't go live until you go through that 24-hour approval phase. So everybody has a channel. Yes.
Right. And so when you type in AIAM, it'll pop up there that, yeah, go to such and such channel.
Yes.
So that's all that is, Miss Lorraine. We know you don't have a channel.
Yes.
The Nightbot is not as smart as we want it to be, but
Yeah.
you get past this, I promise. I know right now you don't think you ever will.
You will.
Definitely.
You will.
She is obviously manipulative. You don't deserve this. If you're cheating, you obviously not happy.
Happy. Right. Move on.
That's right. They are addressing the heartache, the pain of what young people are going through today. I don't know if any of you all have seen this, but I keep getting this question. This kid on my bus keep asking me to post videos about that show, and it's called On My Block. And because he mentioned it to me, I watched it
I
and
love
I
that
had to
show.
think, OMG. So this is the thought process of the new age kids that's going on now. It
Yes.
is basically they doing most of the things that us grown-ups are, and these kids start in 8th grade.
Mm-hmm. And
So
it's about kids more than anything else. It has a lot of most of the video or most of the show is about kids walking around and hanging out and finding love and this and this.
they
Yeah,
doing more than finding love,
yeah.
okay?
I was trying to
More than finding love. I was like, whoa, they getting it more than I am. They just graduated out of 8th grade. Good gracious.
Mhm.
But that's okay. I'm not complaining, not at all. But yeah, we're talking about the dream. One dream I never had, never, never ever. And I'm saying that because one day I hope it comes. The winning numbers, like I'm in my dream and I won the lottery. I never had a dream like that. Never.
That doesn't mean you're gonna win just because you have that dream. That's why.
Well, it doesn't, but it'll give me some insight on what numbers I played, maybe. That's all I'm saying. Is that maybe just help me out a little bit, Dream Nation. She said, "You're an empath too." Yes, I think most of us are empaths. Hello, Blue Devil G. How are you? Thank you for
Hey, Blue
coming.
Devil, what's up?
Welcome to the live. Thank you guys for coming by. Anyone else had a dream they want to talk about? Let's put our heads together and let's try and interpret this dream. And Camilio, maybe you had a dream about this and just didn't know it.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
So with dreams that like okay, like when someone is cheating on you, it just depends on how in depth you are with this person, as far as like in love or really really into this person. You're not going to get any kind of like hints, because that's not for you. But when you have that deep feeling with someone, you can feel things in your heart. You can dream about the situations. Take heed to all dreams. I'm just going to tell you right now, take heed to dreams like that. Like if you have a dream where, let's just say, trying to remember that one dream. It wasn't my dream, it was somebody else's dream, just saying. My friend had a dream that her man was at somebody else's door. Like the woman never walked out. So because she never, so if she doesn't know who he's cheating with, she doesn't have a face. So what she saw is him going into a room. Like I don't know if it was a hotel room or apartment, she said, but it's definitely a door. And she walked in, there's a hallway, and then he goes into the door. You could see a woman's hand, but that's as far as it went. And then she was like, "Do you think he's cheating on me?" And I'm like, "I don't know. That's on you. How do you feel? Do you feel like he's cheating on you? That's you. You got to be the one to feel that. That's your heart that you have to feel that." And she found out, yeah, he was cheating, and he was definitely cheating. Got rid of him. Got rid of him, but yeah, he was cheating. So take heed to your dreams for sure.
Yes, definitely. Because I mentioned that once before. I think I was on Boss Man Blake Live, and I said if I'm in a relationship, that's one of the things that I have feelings for. And if I ever have a dream of you cheating on me, 9 times out of 10 you are. I
Mm-hmm.
had I had at least out of the 4 guys I dated, one I never had dreams about. But the other three, yes. And
So it was
sure
ones that
enough,
you really felt, though, right? You felt the ones you sensed that.
no, it was like after the dreams, I just started looking at signs because when you be in there, you got the signs that coming at you, but you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
But I started looking at the signs, and that what made me think like, maybe it's true. Then start watching what they do, how differently they act. So yes, ladies. So Shay said at 132 mark, I made a statement. Have you ever heard of a dream or something similar to that?
At 132.
Have you ever? Okay.
Can we go back?
What come after 133, Shay? She said 134. I said 132. I know I was just messing with you. So 132. Uh, fear of not having control when it comes to that. My,
Which one is it? Because we've had a good bit.
my grandmother would dream about fish, and she said that meant to her that someone is pregnant. I've heard
Yes,
that so many times. That's like what the Southern folk tale.
it's true.
Mhm.
It's true. My mom had a dream that she had a dream before I found out I was pregnant. She said, I had a dream of a fish, and I said, "Okay, what you want me to do about that?"
You knew
I
was like
was
what can?
I didn't even know I
Want
was
me to go
pregnant,
cook
but I
it?
was pregnant. I was actually pregnant.
Do I
So
fry it, bake it?
now she lets us know when she has dreams about it. She's like, "Which one of y'all pregnant? I just had a dream about a fish. I
So
can't get
look, I'm
pregnant, so
gonna look this up. Let me see what it say when you have dreams about fish. Hmm.
it's true." Yeah. Oh, and then let me see. What did she say? Yeah, so did I. I knew I had all boys. My doctor told me I had a girl, but I didn't have a girl. I had boys, all boys. My mom had a dream about somebody, and that she dreamed came true the next day. I'm gonna tell you guys something about a dream I had when I was younger. When I was at my mama's house before I met my husband, it was like, let me see, I was maybe 14, years old, I believe, at the time. And I had a dream that, like I said, if you see something white, you're gonna it's something not good. or if you see something black, it's something good. It's always opposite for some odd reason. For me, it is. For me, it is all the time. But I had a dream that this person was wearing all white, and the eyes were black. So it was like not Ku Klux Klan, but like the Grim Reaper, that type of thing. Okay, so he's wearing all white, like a long white sheet, whatever you want to call this, the outfit, costume, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, and then he had, like I said, black eyes. About a week later, this person was chasing me, like chasing me through my house, chasing through my house. In my dream, this is in my dream, I was dreaming that he was chasing me through the house. And I was like, oh my God, I can't get away from this person. I can't get away from this person. In my dream, I could not get out of it until I woke myself out of my sleep. I had to get out of my sleep because it was driving me crazy. That dream was just psycho crazy. Anyway, so about a week later, about a week, almost 2 weeks, I was walking home from school, and a guy, I'm not joking when I tell you this, a white car with tinted windows followed me. Yes, followed me and tried to follow me to my house. I ended up going to my friend's house, and I said, this guy's following me. And then that's when he literally parked right in front of our house for a few seconds. And I guess he said, well, no, they're going to probably end up calling the police. So he left. He followed me all the way from the bus stop. That tells you got to take heed to what you dream, because them dreams be coming true. I'm not even kidding. It was a crazy dream, and it came true.
And you call her babushka. I knew when my babushka was going to pass over to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. She was 7.
My mom had a 2 weeks prior to her mom's passing. She had a dream that her mom passed. My grandma. She's asking 12, how did you feel? How did that make you feel when that happened, when you dreamt that? Or you knew that? Did you find it yet?
It got different meanings about that, but I was just trying to look at the one where we got to tell from that it says that you're pregnant.
What?
And no, I'm trying to look and see the dream of fish eye symbolizes nope. Water and element which fish live in means oh, I'm just they even got in here to dream of a fish eye. No, they even got in here like certain species of fish. If you dream about it, what it means.
Mm-hmm.
Or if a fish is swimming below the surface, they represent the wisdom you have not yet brought to consciousness in your waking life. If a fish, while a dead fish in your dream suggests you have failed to express your basic urges or emotions.
Native said, I could feel other people's feelings and forgot my own. Wow, I forget my own, excuse me. She she gets other people's feelings, but she forgets her own. Wow.
Yeah, that's an empath. It's like that's why I said, you guys doing a case with Daniel and all of that. It's like I'm feeling that, and it's like I don't like to feel like down like that, because then it
Yeah.
put me in mind of like my children, and then I go into that worry phase, like start panicking, and then I'm on them calling them 24/7, like, hey, how you doing? Where you at?
Yeah.
Tell me
Exactly.
your location. Tell me
Exactly.
your location.
Exactly. That's how I feel too with my kids.
Yes, definitely.
Hey, Josh.
Hola.
How are you and the baby? Are you guys home yet? You should be home unless there's any issues.
Thank you for the 8 in the room, but you know what time it is, don't y'all? You know what time it is. But I don't know which one to do. Okay. Here we go. We'll be right back. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 12 said, when I dream of, he said, wait a minute. Am I way behind? Look, I seen some here. I learned yesterday that a black funeral tends to last 3 days too.
Hmm.
I think it all depends. I mean, because yeah. Like even with my aunt who's 98 years old, she just passed earlier this year, and yeah, they had something for on Friday, the viewing of the body, and then Saturday they had something, the service, and then on Sunday they had the funeral and the burial. So yeah, she said yes, she's home right now. Cool.
Cool.
Thank you, Shay. Oh, that remind me, Shay. You guys are now called the Magical Media Mods. You like that? Magical Media Mods. There you go. Stop changing your background because I changed mine. When I dream of fish, my middle daughter is pregnant. Ugh. Well,
I just lifted the letters up and then moved the moons to the bottom instead of the top.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Everything is learning lesson. I don't care how corny I sound. I tell my circle that I love and appreciate them in case that happens again. There you go. There you go. You should. Because the last thing you want, 12 step, is to say to yourself, what if? What
Hmm.
if I should have? I should. You don't want that on your conscience. You don't. So, bye, everybody. I promise to mod somewhere. All right.
All
Thank you,
right.
Sister
Bye,
12.
12.
Thank you for coming out. Love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, when my mom and dad passed away, the night before the funeral, it stormed real bad. It is God talking to us. Well, I've been paying attention to that too. At the loss of a loved one, it's like it rained really hard and stuff like that. And I'm thinking like, is that the tears of the angels crying? I don't know. But we all get something different, right? And sorry to hear that about your parents, Blue Devil G.
Yeah.
See you soon. That's right. But yes, anyone else had any dreams they would like to see if we can try to uncover and solve? Because we
Hmm.
do get the Dream Master, you knew here.
At it again.
say a dream and she'll tell you, no. That's what this is what it means. Come to the
My
dream guy.
mom does that. Like she'll do that. I
What?
got it from her. She taught me the different things about what dreams mean. And I
Mm-hmm.
go and look at interpretations of dreams in the, on the Google thing. But then I started realizing that it comes natural. I don't know why. People can tell me things and then I'll be like, oh, that's what this is.
So
Because I
maybe
used to be able to have, you know what daydreams are, right? Like you just start daydreaming and you're just like zone out, but you're awake, but you're just daydreaming. You're
I do that
awake.
a lot when I'm driving the kids.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't do that while you're driving. That's
Look,
not
I'm like,
good.
wait a minute. Is this the turn I'm supposed to make? I done turned down the wrong street, got all the kids looking like this. Like, where you going? Like, sorry.
Yes. I actually
Whoa.
do. I when I was younger, I haven't been having them lately, but yeah, girl, you used to see dreams of plane crashing. I used to see accidents that happened within a 30-mile radius. And they would happen, and then I would have that daydream, like I would see it after it happened or as it happened, like not while it's happening and not before it happens, but like right as it's happening. The last one I remember was, well, no, that was not the last, second to the last one. I was at home and I had that daydream. I saw the accident. I saw 18 wheeler. That's it. All I saw was an 18 wheeler. It was an accident. Well, lo and behold, it was not just the 18 wheeler. On the other side of that doggone truck that I did not see, was not able to see, was a guy on a motorcycle with the skin of about probably like quarter of an inch of his foot getting ready to be ripped off by that when he had the accident. He literally almost lost his whole. I mean, his foot was just dangling. It was horrible. And yeah, I had that. That was it was gross, but yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and there would be a crane. Yes, some of us are born very intuitive. We have these gifts, and sometimes you can't explain it. Some of us, like I said, we repress it as kids because we don't understand why these things happen. You know, so I like like I said, I always get some kind of feedback from a loved one after they pass. They always come to me in my dream, and that's why I
Hmm.
was talking about like, where is my father coming to me now? What is he trying to tell me? I mean, like after he passed, he kept mentioning something about some keys, and I'm thinking like keys. The only thing he has was his car that he just paid off. I think it was a 2013 Explorer.
Hmm.
He just had paid it off, showed me the title and everything. And I was thinking of taking it because his wife at the time never drove. And then I was thinking like what I'm going to do with it.
Yeah.
But
Maybe
I
he
said,
wanted you to have it. Do you think maybe there's something inside of it?
oh,
A note for you, a special little note, a special little envelope with something to let you know he loves you. Just so always remember, I love you.
well, I don't know what was in it because his wife, when he was on his deathbed, she became very nasty.
Oh my
So I
God.
said, I'll just separate cut my loss. Now
Yeah.
that he's gone, their marriage is settled. And so I said, so is our relationship. So I haven't talked
Wow.
to him. But yeah, so those are some of the things. Um, one of the things, Shay, me too. I do too. You could be walking somewhere, you're in a store, and it's like, I've seen myself doing this already.
I have lots of deja vu's.
Yes,
Lots.
yes, yes. And I was reading into that, and man, I'm trying to think of that movie. It was a movie like Tom Hanks played in it, Halle Berry played in it, but they was jumping back and forth into different scenes as different people, but it was like past, present, future type thing.
And it kept happening. Yeah. I forgot the name of that movie, but I think there's a couple of movies that are like that where they have deja vu's.
Right. And I was like, dig, exactly, exactly. Thank you for coming in, Blue Devil. I mean, Blue Devil's already here. Third word, third ward,
Hey,
third,
third.
third
How's it
world.
going?
Look,
Thank you
I
for
was gonna say third world, but I got corrected. Your name is not third world.
coming. He
It's third
said,
ward.
"Hey, Shay, hey, boot thing, Shay."
Look, she's sitting in the back like, oh no,
I can't go nowhere.
no, she's in the back like Hercules, Hercules.
I think it's cute. I think it's cute.
So
Um,
it is very much cute. We need some of that, okay?
yeah, yeah. It just puts a smile on everybody's face when we see you guys interact. It's so cute.
That's
It's
right, Cyber Boo.
How
She's
are
gonna
you
say,
today?
how are you today?
She
Yeah.
said, "How you doing?"
Hello, hello. But yes, that deja vu gets me. It gets me every time. It
Yeah,
also make me wonder, because of seeing that movie. Oh, it's called Atlas something. Atlas with the Tom Hanks. It's something Atlas.
Atlas. I'll look it up.
Yes, yes. It's something Atlas. I knew I was gonna get it, but it
You're
made
like me. You keep on until you get it, huh? It'll irritate you until you get it. That's
well,
how
I'm
I
talking,
am.
but it came up Atlas. I said, okay, Atlas. See, that's the other conscious talking. Make me wonder because I've watched other things, like The Flash, and uh, if they have different dimensions, they have the future, the present, and the past. Makes me wonder is that's what we go through as well?
It's called Cloud Atlas.
Cloud Atlas. I was gonna say global. It was something Cloud
Cloud
Atlas.
Atlas. Yeah.
And it make me wonder, like, do we have that? Maybe my future self already went through that, so that's why I'm having a deja vu.
Mm-hmm.
My past self is coming behind like, huh, why did I see that before?
I know we were just driving somewhere the other day. Well, not the other day. Like, it's been probably about maybe 2 months ago. It was my husband, myself, and my son and myself. I always say myself last, but we were going somewhere, and I said, the heck? I've been here before, but why would I be in this doggone project? What? It was like a raggedy looking place, but we were driving through it. But
Hmm.
the place looks like I've been there before. I said, did I deliver something here? And I just don't remember. Like, it was weird, but it was like a place that I would not see myself going to because it looked pretty dangerous over there. We just happened to be driving through it because we kind of got lost just a little bit,
Maybe you was
just a
there
little lost.
before. Maybe you was there before.
Maybe.
Thank you to all the guys in the room. And I'm looking at the poll, and we got a majority that say, "Do you know the meaning of your dreams?" 75% say yes. 25% says no.
Mm. You
This
have
is,
it inside, or I mean, on here, or I
huh?
don't see it on here.
No, it's not on here. It's on the YouTube.
Oh, okay. In the community.
Yeah, it's on I got up the YouTube where I see us talking. I got the
Hmm.
live up. I got that going, and that's where the poll is at. Uh-oh, third word. Third word. He said, she said, I'm good. I'm not cooking today. Third word came in looking for some food.
Wait,
What?
when is the 18th?
That's Friday.
Okay.
That's Friday.
And okay.
But yeah, so the, anyone else, with these deja vus, these dreams interpretations, I'm like, ugh, it's so much and what they mean. If I read this book and get the meaning of what dreams are, the problem is you can have a dream and the instant you wake up, you forgot about it. Sometimes I catch myself sitting back like, what did I just have a dream about?
Hmm.
What was that about? And like you said, when you have a dream, if I could remember it, I would get up and write it down.
Yes, definitely,
That's what I could do.
definitely.
But most of the time, I don't remember it. I just know I have a dream. I done had several of them where I was at work and I was going to pick up the kids, but I ended up somewhere else. And then they kept radioing me, talking about, Pam, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? And I'm like, where am I? I never made it to pick up the kids.
Hmm.
I even lost the bus. I even went, look, I parked the bus one place. I go to somewhere and I come back, the bus is gone. So I'm spending that whole dream searching for that bus. Like,
Oh, wow.
really? I'm having work dreams? No.
That's crazy. I used to, not recently. Maybe a few months ago was probably the last time I had the dream. I had a dream that I'm sitting in a classroom. I'm like, what am I doing in classroom? This is it. I'm done with school. What the heck is this?
Mm-hmm. That's
See
so
what it
selfish.
says about the see what it says about that dream about you being in school. Let's see what that definition is, because I can't even figure that one out myself.
In school. School.
Sitting at a desk in class, like, it's crazy. Like, what the heck is that?
Okay, school. Dreams that focus on school reflect your anxiety about how well you are being perceived by others or how well you are performing in waking life. If you are still in school or if you have a
Mhm.
job and your dream referred to your actual workplace, then your dreaming mind was probably referring to your everyday concerns. If you left school or the school or workplace and your dream is unfamiliar to you, your dream mind may have been suggesting a past feeling or experience that has relevance for your current situation. So what that dream was telling you, you knew you got to go back to school.
No, what it's telling me is to not worry about what people think,
You got
and
to go back
damn
to school.
what they think.
Mhm. Mm-hmm.
I haven't had that dream in a minute. So like it's been, I don't know, probably about a couple of months, maybe 3 months or so, and it's the last time I had it. So I'm
Um,
good.
were
I'm
you
actually real good with that.
were
I
you
haven't
a
had it.
kid or were you an adult in that dream?
It was me. It was me when I was younger. It was me.
Okay, you may have had a dream in which you were a child again and you felt lost and lonely at school. Perhaps it was your first day to a new school. Your
Mm-mm.
unconscious often draws on past experience to reflect current feeling. So perhaps you have recently started a new job or moved to a new area. No. Or are you just feeling insecure and uncertain about yourself? Hmm.
I wouldn't be on here if I was
Hmm.
insecure.
If your school dream was positive, you may just be feeling nostalgic about an exciting time in your life.
That could be it because I didn't have anything negative. It was just me being in class, just sitting there. And I wasn't doing any work. I was just sitting there.
Hmm. Okay.
Has anybody had I guess this would be a spiritual dream. Jesus, Mary, everybody came to the foot of your bed. Like literally like wrapped like almost like they just kind of like went around my bed, sitting there. All of them were again around my bed, and I was told I would always be safe. That's all. That's all I was told is I would always be safe.
My question to that is with the Jesus and Marys and his 12 disciples, what did they look like?
There was no face. It was
Yeah.
just it was like a it was
Neck
more of
down.
a light. It was more of a light,
Mm-hmm.
but you can tell the silhouette was of Jesus, Mary, and all of them. It was just it was a, it wasn't a, I don't know if it's called, it's considered silhouette because silhouette is like black, right? Darkness. It's dark. It's more of a light. Like it was just they were just it was light. I can't see their faces clearly. I could
Mm-hmm.
see that they're people. It was a a few people, and it was just not where I could see what their faces look like. But I was told that I would always be safe. Hey,
Okay.
to Raw, what's up?
Hey,
So,
how's it going? So, third word said, is it a bad thing if I don't have dreams anymore or can't remember the last dream I had?
do you sleep on your right or do you sleep on your left?
Uh-oh, here we go.
No, no, no. It means something. Do you sleep on your right or do you
Yep,
sleep on your left?
right.
You sleep on your right. So who said that? Who was that? Third ward. Do you
Mm-hmm.
sleep on your right or to your left? On your left
Hey,
side.
Two Raw, how you doing? And just my mom. What's up, Two
I'm
Raw?
trying to see what he says. Okay, so let me tell you why what I'm getting at when I say this. Okay. I
He sleep
sleep
on his
on my
left.
left side. Excellent. Okay. That's why you're not dreaming. Now try to sleep on your right. I don't know if you move around in your sleep or not, but I don't move around in my sleep. Once I lay on my left, that's it. But if I lay on my right, then that's it. But I have dreams and nightmares on my left. I mean on my right, and on my left, I don't have dreams. I If I have any dreams, it'll be like simple dreams. It's almost like it's whatever kind of dreams. It's just
And a
like,
lot of us don't remember. We
yeah,
don't remember it
it's
though.
nothing exactly. It's nothing that I could just say, oh, I know what I was doing in that dream. No, it's not like that. But on my right, I could tell you some stuff that I've had dreams about that'll just be like, whoa, yeah, but not all the time. But anyway, so what I was getting at with the dream that I had with them telling me everything, I'm always gonna be okay. We were driving on the freeway. I don't know if I've ever told anybody about this. We're on the bridge, and there's an 18 wheeler on the right of us, and there's an 18 wheeler on the left of us. One of the 18 wheelers, the one on the left, was pushing, like getting into my lane. So can you imagine being between two trucks? You're in the middle of the lane, you're between them, and you're about to get smashed. Have you ever? Do you know what happened? Nothing happened. Nobody got smashed. The car didn't get hit. Nothing. It's as if we were lifted and put down back on the road. I'm not even joking. I'm not kidding. I'm telling you the God honest truth that blew my mind. I till this day when I get on that bridge, I always think about that day. It's always on my mind. When I get on that bridge, I'm like, What could have happened? It was like everything just went blank, and boom, we were right there. We were all safe. Explain to me on that one. Explain to me if that's not a spiritual thing.
Well, I'm just trying to figure because you said the truck was like it's coming into your lane.
The one on the left was coming into my lane. There is no way that this truck can go anywhere. We're on a
Right.
bridge.
But did the truck
It's a
crash or
3 lane.
anything? Did it?
No, nothing. No crash. He was just moving into my lane. So
Okay.
I barely had my lane to be driving in, but all of a sudden everything went blank, and then all of a sudden I was on the other side. I was like on the road with no problem, like no accident, nothing.
Maybe that driver didn't get enough sleep.
I don't know what
He
happened.
fell
All I
asleep
know
and
is
had
that
to
no,
do it.
we were like we barely had any room for my car to be there. We had no barely any room for that car to be there because like I said, there's nowhere for him to go. Give me a second. 1 second.
Oh yeah, guys, that is something I'm just trying to figure out because my father was a truck driver and he used to say, your cars can always go faster than truck, but we got people that get very very nervous when they come upon a truck. They get very nervous and either they sort of lag or you know, but she'll finish telling the story. But the dreams, guys, the dreams. All we doing is asking is just be aware. And if you want, leave a notebook on the side of your bed. And when you have a dream, take the time out to write it out. It could be telling you something. A lot of time that's what happens with us. Just tell us things in our dreams and we don't pay attention to it until it's too late. And after it happened, then we'd be like, oh, that's what that dream was about.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm trying to say.
If
Okay,
I
so
see
you
all
got
of
the
that,
truck
so
on the
can't do
right.
that no more. Yeah,
You
don't
got
sit
the
in the back.
you got the truck on the right,
Yeah,
right? And there's a rail there. There's a railing.
right,
So if he was to go over, he'd have went over
right,
the bridge. So he could not go anywhere. He had to stay where he was at.
right,
The guy on the left of us moved in like he was moving in. I can't show it on here for some reason. It's going. Okay, he's moving into my lane.
right.
Okay. So literally we didn't have enough space to be between that truck and this truck. So something happened. It was like my mind just went blank for a quick second, and then we were back on the road with no problem, as if we got lifted up. I'm not joking when I say this. It was a spiritual situation that just we were all safe. There was no scratch on my car, no dents, no nothing. It
No,
was like we were
no. What I
lifted.
was saying when that happened, it's like if you see something coming over towards your lane, you either gonna have the option to either slow up, and
Hmm.
let them do their thing, or speed up and get the hell out of the way. But you couldn't speed up because he was
Right.
already in your lane.
Is already in my lane. Yes, the whole his front end was already
Oh,
in my lane. So we had to have been lifted up and put back down on the road. I don't know. I can't explain it till this day, but like I said, every time we get on that bridge, I'm always that's on my mind. It comes up like, dang, what happened that day? But
oh,
nothing comes up of it. So I don't know.
sorry, sorry to hear that, Shay.
What happened?
That possibly could be because sometimes they come to us. That they do.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, definitely. Sorry about that, sweetie.
Yeah, that and that's just the
Whew.
comfort you so you can be okay. You can know that they're in a better place. And when she said something about a waterfall, then I
Yeah.
could hear like the sound of a waterfall and him saying, "I love you."
Wow. That's spiritual for real, though. That's definitely
Hmm.
spiritual.
Yes, it is good to hear that. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So,
That I mean, those are stories that I like to hear too. Like getting that feeling of having someone that passed on and they come back to reassure you that they're okay,
yeah.
to let you know that they're okay.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my house been cashed, so can't nobody come and see me no more. Well, except my father, and I
Yeah.
don't know why. Damn, my condolences. Yeah.
To Rahul, are you talking to me? Because he
That was
said, was that
for
a
real.
dream or real?
Well, he got the dolphin. He talking to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was real. It actually happened on the. I don't know if you've been on that bridge. You know the bridge going like they got it going east and they got it going west. It's the 10, the new bridge, not the old Mississippi bridge, but the new Mississippi bridge. If you guys been there, you would. Yeah, that's where it happened on top of the bridge, literally as I was going down.
Hello, Miss V. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, how's it going, Miss B?
How's the party? Oh, wait a minute. First off, do Dad know already or no?
Yeah, he might be listening.
Oh, snap! Don't be saying that. Dad listening.
It's Miss V's dad's birthday, you guys.
Now he's listening.
Happy birthday. Yes, towards
Yeah, yeah. Everyone say it real low. Happy birthday.
happy birthday, Dada. It's over.
Oh, really?
Happy birthday, Dada.
He said Lake Charles.
Yes, it's towards like it's not in Lake Charles. It's right after you leaving out of Baton Rouge. That bridge. The Mississippi Bridge. Yep.
He
Going
said, "Good
towards Lake.
afternoon, fam. Look, oh my
Hello.
gosh, what? It's over already?
Dang, that was fast.
Hmm. So what you thinking?"
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I was asking Miss V what she thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody in here, thank you guys so much. I now the poll has changed. Wow. So it seems like 73% say yes, they know the meaning of their dreams, and 20%, 27% say no.
Mm.
So the numbers are going choo, 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 choo.
Going in and out.
Right, right. But that's okay. That's okay. It
Yeah.
does. It all it matters is that you start paying a little bit more attention to everything around you. And
Mm.
from look, even from the commercials to the music, uh, to these videos, everything. Just pay attention because it comes to you through different formats.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a message to be relayed to you through different formats. It could be somebody at work say something strange to you, and you like, how do they know?
Mm-hmm.
How do they know? That's what I'm thinking of, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's them empaths.
He said, I've been on that bridge hundreds of times.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I figured that. Being
Yes.
truck driver, definitely.
Hmm. I know. I got to sit back and, I still haven't done my taxes. I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna do them. I'm gonna do them.
Wait, I thought you did do them.
No, I didn't start on them yet.
You didn't do them.
I didn't do it.
You know I'm doing that on purpose, right?
I know you doing it on purpose. But yes, thank you all for her dad's birthday wish.
Hmm.
Good, good.
And I copied, added again with the dreams thing here. I did because I actually had a little fireplace, but I did the dreams thing like she did.
She didn't copy me because hers is totally different, but we just got dreams.
Yeah, I copied.
You got the different phases of the moon.
It was her idea.
Look, and I got butterflies. See,
Mine looked like nightmares, and yours looks like La La Land.
la 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 la. That's how it should be. It's Sunday, guys, and we are here. That means we are all in the best of health. I hope everything is well with you and your family. Uh, V is the only one right now because I'm not fat and full yet. I know after this year I'm gonna get there. I don't know what I'm gonna. Oh yeah. I'm cooking me some chili, a pot of chili.
Oh, you gotta get some mac and cheese and put that chili in it. Oh, my son made it yesterday. It was so good. It was so good.
I gotta get the mac and cheese.
Do the mac and cheese and put some chili in it. Mm,
Okay.
mm,
I don't doubt anything. I don't doubt
mm.
anything because I know I tried it once before. Somebody said, "You got some leftover cabbage. Put it in your chili." And I said, "Huh? Ugh." But I tried it.
Cabbage and the chili was good.
I tried it and I'm like, "Oh, yeah, it's different." So,
Okay, that's something new that I'm gonna have to try.
yeah. And again, you are not by I haven't done mine either. That procrastination is in place. Yeah.
Y'all getting close to
Mm-hmm.
the wait. Are so they doing it for July again this year, or are they back to April? Just
What?
asking.
The
The
taxes?
taxes, yeah. Because
Oh,
the
because
past couple of years they moved it to July, right?
well, that's because of the situation,
That's
but now
it.
we back to normal.
So we're in April now. Because if
Okay,
you're not, you
Tracy.
guys still have time.
We thinking, sister. Oh, uh, she said you knew it's called Chili Mac.
There you go. Chile Mac.
Hamburger helper.
No, no, from Fresh.
It's hamburger helper. Hello. I know, right there, chili is filling. I mean, like, all I gotta do is eat a bowl of that or eat some, and that's it for the day. All right. Yeah.
Yep.
So yesterday,
April 18th. That's when it's due, y'all. Y'all better
yesterday,
get up on it. You better get on that horse and write that taxes. Do your taxes.
well, mine's gonna be simple since I ain't got a whole lot to write off or nothing like
Yeah.
that. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
Texas chili is the best. Ain't that right, Boo Thing Shay? I don't know what's the chili from scratch is the best. That's what I'm doing. Mine chili from scratch. I got the pinto beans going right now. But by just being me, I don't need to make a whole lot like I used to. I used to have that big old tamale pan, that pan you supposed to cook tamales in
Mm-hmm.
or corn. I used to have that for when my kids lived with me. Now that little bucket is just sitting in the cupboard somewhere collecting dust. You knew are you from?
What happened? No, I'm reading what Two Ross said. Yes, she said make nachos with your leftovers. But look at what Two Ross said. Not me. I slipped on the stairs in my house and I was good all day yesterday. And this morning I could barely walk. Jesus,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
we're
So
going to pray for you. We're going to pray for you.
what happened is that fall. Oh my gosh, I wish I had that paper. I wish I had that paper because it said something that was so stupid.
Wait, did this, it actually happened, right? Because you said
We
you
talked to
slipped
him
in a
yesterday.
dream.
He was doing the paint. He was painting the garage.
Yeah, you were over there painting and yeah, I remember that. Oh, Tura, I was in hold on. The the streets live yesterday.
Oh, okay. Here go
The
to
doctor
saying.
street. The street doctor. I'm sorry, the street doctor. Go ahead.
Here
Yeah,
go.
street doctor.
Here go to saying. It say as you get older, you got to stay positive. For example, the other day I fell down the stairs. Okay, instead of getting upset, I just thought, wow, that's the fastest I moved in years. So, look, so there was some muscles. Now what's aching is the muscles you ain't use. So
He rolled his behind down them stairs and he got down there quick.
Tura, I've been there. I've
Poor
been there. I had on some
Tura.
sandals
Not
that
laughing at you. I was laughing at what she said. That's
oh
oh man.
definitely. I
That's
had on
messed
some
up.
sandals that were not they didn't have grip on the bottom. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to be cute walking down the stairs. The stairs didn't have carpet. I think it was a ceramic or something. And I
Mm-hmm.
walked down the stairs. That first step, I just went. Blurr. And at the bottom of the stair was the 5-year-old looking at me like, "You okay? Like you could help me up. Shut
Oh
up."
my god. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Fact.
funny now, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't funny then, but it's funny now. And she said,
I sure did. I like my chili to be a little thick. I don't like watery or running chili. There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. Mm-mm.
The thicker the better.
It ain't gumbo.
Have you been to Turkey Leg Hut yet, Shay's Faith? Girl, he gonna take you out.
He gonna get you. Yes, the street doctor. Yep. It was good. It was pretty good. Very informative.
Man, he says Tracy is good on some corn chips too, with a lot of cheese added.
Oh, don't get the Walmart chips because they got a recall, y'all. Yes.
Look, B said we all busted our ass at some point in life. Yes, we have.
Yeah. Like the time that I tried to stop a fight over there at the school when I was subbing, I fell my behind down trying to stop somebody from fighting. I jumped off of the dig on bleachers, thought I was gonna make boom. I busted my behind on that one.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
What blue, he said, take that ride. Telling you, boy. Trying to play it off. I was like, yeah, uh-huh. That's why I say, with the older you get, if you fall, man, I'm telling you, there's gonna be some muscles you ain't used in a long time. It's gonna be aching. Just like the other day, for no reason, I go to work, and all of a sudden I'm driving, and I look this way, and I get a crook in my neck. I was like, oh look, you. I threw my back out, just picking up the grandbaby. I was like, God damn. After you pass 30, anybody in here 30 under, good luck to you. But over that, best of luck to you. uh, what is that? I make mine stick and everything stay intact. Yeah, I got my nachos too. I did move fast, gone in 60 seconds. Uh, oh yeah, I like getting these here little thing. They bring to work every day. It's called the Orange Peel Gazette, and they got like different jokes and stuff in it. So
Thank you.
some of it be good, really good.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, you said 60 seconds, man.
I did move fast, gone in 60 seconds.
I haven't been there yet either. Make we can go there together, Shay. Aw,
Oh,
go on
he
there.
wants to feed you, girl. You better get your grub on.
Go on there to Turkey Leg Hut.
Wait, but for 1 second. Third, if you're going to feed Shay, does she get whatever she wants on the menu? Can she get one of each thing? Or are you the
Yeah.
type of person that says just grab a meal and make sure it's under $6?
Don't be like that guy. That guy that after he trained us, he took us to Steak and Shake, where you get a meal for $4. And he bought us our $4 meal. And the following week, I was his woman. Like he took me out for an A1 steak dinner. I'm like, what the hell, $4?
And nowadays, $4 only can get you a Happy Meal.
Well, yeah, because they close all the Steak and Shakes over by
Oh,
me, except for by my
oh wow.
job.
Okay.
And that was an easy place to take the kids too. I like, four. That's $15 for four. Then a certain age you eat free, and then you go at a certain time, somebody
Mhm.
get to eat free.
Mhm.
Follow those rituals.
Mhm.
But
That's funny.
I'm still trying to go on a Monday to Red Lobster to all you can eat shrimp.
Mm. I wish we had a close by Red Lobster. I'm not joking. I probably hit that place up every other day.
Blue Devil 2 for 20. What's that at Chili's? It used to be at TGI Fridays. Then it was 2 for 10. Woo! Yes. There you go.
Mm. Look what he said. Look what Thursday.
Boo thing can have whatever she want, all courtesy
Curtis
of
said,
Poppy.
me.
Oh, Shucky
Girl,
Shay.
you better get whatever's the most expensive. Just kidding.
We coming to Texas. We coming out there, Shay. We coming to say you.
Hmm.
That's right. I'm telling you. I did.
You missed the comment about me falling down the stairs. Edit again, media. I didn't see nothing about you falling down. Let's see. Go back up.
What you telling me to go back up? Where was your eyes at? Where was your antennas?
I didn't see nothing about him falling.
We was talking about chili.
Everything's about Shay.
Chili, chili. Where is it? Chili. I don't see it. You missed my comment about me falling down the stairs. Okay, could you put a time step to it? That'll be easier to find it. I keep hearing that. Oh, that's your door, right?
Yeah, the back door.
Look, y'all are a mess. Girl. We got the dating line going on while we talking about drains.
Yeah, we didn't see anything about you falling down. Third 20. I mean, third. I said third 20.
Oh, they do? Third, what?
I said third 20.
Yeah. They have them deals still at both places, AIM. Okay. Like I said, I don't mind going to places. Maybe, you know what? Maybe that's where I need to go. Because they do have Wi-Fi and I can work on my content and stuff like that.
Okay, so since we can't see what you said, third, can you please repeat about you falling down the stairs? We need to laugh a little bit more.
You said
333, bruh. You brought the angels back. Look, put it in the chat. Ain't nobody looking over there. No, just kidding. Let me see what he said. 333.
We ain't at 333. We at 233, but
yeah, I don't know. 333. Oh, he must be. Wait, no, I thought he was in Texas.
Yeah, he in Texas.
So how's he getting 333? What part of Texas you live in? The east? East Texas.
But his booth ain't cleared it up. She said, look at 233. Y'all know what he's saying.
Because it ain't two.
I'm looking at 233 and I don't see it.
Hold on, I'm looking on my phone.
Let me go to
235, 234.
Let me go here. Please go check Blue Devil D. Take that.
Oh, he did. 233. It's right there where it says Faith said at 2 Raw she's laughing, and then it's between the Nightbot and yeah, he's in there. Hold on.
It's not on my screen. It's on the YouTube. It's not on this one. That's crazy. I see it. I slipped and fell down my stairs one because I was coming downstairs and a dog shot down the stairs past me and I bumped into me and made me bust my ass. I gave him the dirtiest look after that. But he was sitting there with that right look like that's crazy. I can't see it on here.
Yeah, it is crazy because I don't see it on here either.
But you can see it on the YouTube. I got you. My fault. So just for that, I'm so sorry, third word. Just for that, Shay get extra whatever she wants. My fault.
Yeah.
She covered for you. She got you. Y'all got it. I got it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 7 in the house. I don't know if I want to be on here long, but anything else you guys want to chit chat about, let's do it. Let's do this. Because after this, all next week, it is worky work for me. I might get a chance. Come on.
That's crazy. It isn't on here.
Yeah.
That's horrible. The only thing we see at 233 is Blue Devil
and
the Nightbot.
Yep. Wait a minute. I'm from Texas, but I currently live in a small college town in Ohio. So you up there with Miss B? What? Hey, 420. You know what? That's so funny that you said this. See? Remember we were singing that? Sweet dreams are made of this. That's right. They know. Look at. We talked it into existence. How you doing, brother 420? How's the family? Condolences from us to you. We hope everybody is holding up and we sending out prayers to you and the family.
No, it didn't say it has all your other chats in here. It just doesn't say anything about when you fell down the stairs.
Nope.
It's
No, it
missing.
doesn't.
Maybe
Well,
you said something and the bot didn't like it.
wait a minute, V. Why you looking like that? Huh?
Mhm.
Yeah. He said my live chat doesn't like it. No,
Mhm.
nope. But that's okay. That's why I got the other screen up because I'm watching the poll.
Mhm.
Everyone saying hello. Look, now you're gonna be singing that song. Yep, that's right.
Mhm.
We was doing instrumental. Thank you. Blessings to you, everyone. I said it before multiple times on other panels. Mm-hmm. Everybody giving their prayers and blessings. I heard you
Yep.
got country when you asked third that question. B, when I be talking to some people, sometimes I forget to change everything, right? If what's her name was up here, I'll talk like I'll try Australia. But I really want to talk the English language. I'm talking about the Britain English language.
Mhm.
I find that so appealing. But I didn't know. I thought he was in Texas. How you gonna take Shay to Turkey Leg Hut if you in Ohio and she's in Texas?
He gonna fly her over wherever she's getting ready to go to get her something to eat.
See? You're like, how you gonna go from Texas to Ohio?
Mhm.
Yeah. I know. And back at that V, who was that? Somebody told me. I think it was at work. They asked me where I was from, and I said Chicago. They like, no, you sound like you from the South. I said, really? Maybe, maybe. Oh, all imaginary. He just playing with your mental emotion, your virtual emotions, huh? Oh, Tracy, by all means, yes, I would love some tea and crumpets. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with being country. I take pride in being a country Southern gentleman. Right? Your accent is different, very different from Too Raw. Too Raw here, it shows. You can hear it all the way. And it was just so funny. And later today, I will go live. All right, look forward to it. Let let me know. Put it on IG 420. She said people take flight all the time. Yes, they do. And that's the thing that I was talking about too, is like being in one area that you was born and raised in. Like I said, I can only imagine what it must be like to live somewhere else. That's why when we went to Vegas, we was driving, but I wasn't just looking at like the strip club and stuff like that. I was driving in neighborhoods that they was building up. It was by the mountains. It was by the mountains. And I was like, yeah, alien zone. I wondered where is Area 54? Area 54. But anyway, I was going through and I'm taking out numbers of places out there because I'm serious. I'm not gonna be stay here. No, no. It no, it's not shade. It's very much real. Don't do that to me. Oh. Anybody ever had an out of body experience? I'm glad she's saying something, but we can't hear her. Why my head look crooked? Uh, look. I said Area 54.
People who are in the hospital do that when they dope them up. They get that. So yeah, they do have that. But I've never had it.
You talking about us on the stream? Have any of us have had it? Uh, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what his name. I got his book upstairs. Thomas Case. But anyway, he talk about like when we go to sleep, we can sort of make ourselves drift into astral plane, as he called it, astral plane. And you going out and you just observing the area and so forth. I don't know. Only time I now you're gonna have me looking at that. If I'm somewhere flying and where I'm looking down, I know I'm having an out of body experience.
Mm-hmm.
and, and you knew, do I sound country?
No. No, yeah, a little bit. I guess you do. I guess you do have a little country. I don't know. I just have to catch it again. But no, I don't. I don't know. It's like it's not a hard country, but it is country. It's just not hard. It's a Texas way of talking.
Yeah, that's so funny how people could hear your accent and say they know you from here or they know you from there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear it. I don't hear it. So Tracy said I did when I had ectopics pregnancy, went in for surgery, and I had a convo with my daddy. And I said I wanted to be with him, and he said no, I had to stay because of my kids.
You
Mm.
ain't shoot. He was like, you ain't going nowhere. Stay with them children.
And be like, you ain't trying to get nobody to take care of them kids. You gonna take care of them. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Make sure
okay.
your kids are safe.
So there you go, to Ra. She did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about like out your body, looking at yourself, sleepwalking around, stuff like that. I had that happen to me when I was 16 years old.
Yeah, he's talking about like your body lifts and you look at yourself wherever you are. Like it's most of the time they're doing it while you're sleeping, and
Mm-hmm.
your body lifts out, and then you could actually see yourself sleep.
Right?
I've had a dream inside of a dream inside of a dream, so I don't know if that's considered that or not.
Mm-hmm.
Like every time I woke up, it was me waking up out of this dream, and then from that dream, I woke up, and then I woke up out of my actual dream.
Right.
So it's like you know how they have those boxes, and they got a smaller box and a smaller box. That's like how it was.
You talking about
That's the
like a
only way to explain.
babushka. That's a babushka. He said it wasn't my time. Right,
Yeah,
right.
you still have
Um,
time. You still have to do something
you
on the
gotta say
earth.
yes, just like that. So what was yours about when you were 16? What happened? Hello, John Poe. How are you?
Hello, hello.
What was that about? How did it happen? Did it work out? I don't know. I have to think about that one. Really, I do. Have I had an out of body experience? Yeah, you know what? I put the music on for like 30 some minutes or whatever, and it just goes so quick. You can't
Hmm.
even hear it.
Yeah, I don't hear it either.
Oh, it stopped.
Hmm.
It stopped. But yes, guys, look, we going into the 140 mark. I didn't want to be on here that long. But I'm glad that you all came out. We had some interesting questions, interesting experience, interesting people. And I keep messing with the hat and making it crooked and crooked.
Oh God.
Oh, yes. So, you guys, I'm not going to hold you up, but I am going to say for those that's in here, thank you all so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. And don't forget, we do have Team Viral Network and Grow on Saturdays at 1 p.m. And I was in Job Corps without my body moving all around the campus.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Okay. There's that.
That happens. I'm telling you, it happened. Let me see what we got here. I'm going over here. Well, the polls still haven't changed much. It's still just 74 over 26, but that's okay. And they came from 19 votes.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay too. Let me see what we got here. Okay. Oh Lord. Nope, 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 nope. It's called We Speaking of the South. That's right. We speaking of the South. That's my people from the South
Yes.
calling. Y'all know about the ride in your back?
A devil riding your back. That's what he's talking about, the devil.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Isn't that what he mean ride your back? What, you sleeping on your stomach or you sleeping on your back?
No, you're actually laying down and they're saying like I guess you keep having like bad luck at that, like when you're actually awake, but you could actually have it in your sleep. I mean, like when you're laying in your bed too.
You laying on your back?
Like laying down, you're sleeping. Yeah.
Mm.
That is real
So,
too. Can't talk
so
can't
that's
talk,
what I was
move,
gonna
or
say.
nothing.
That's what
That's
I
sleep
heard.
paralysis.
That's what I heard it was called. But you guys, science has proven that to be sleep paralysis.
Sleep
And
paralysis.
and it was a lady I was watching on some show, and she was having that often because demons was in her house or whatever. So before she go to bed, she'll put a rubber band on her wrist, and if she get to the point, cause every time she go to bed, this demon always come and was on her, and she couldn't move. And she said she was trying everything and might to reach over to her arm to pop that rubber band to make sure it's real or not. Mhm. So that's the only thing I could think of if you have that.
Yeah. So like the way he's saying it is the one we were talking about, the sleep paralysis. Definitely. A lot of people have that. It's just so too raw. I know as a truck driver, I'm pretty sure you get it more often than a lot of other people. I think truck drivers would get it. People who work late hours and do a lot of hours of driving without getting a lot of sleep, get enough rest. You get sleep paralysis from not having enough sleep because your body's
Mm.
crashing. That's what that is. So you have to be careful when you need sleep, you need rest, you need to rest a lot. Get all your hours of sleep in.
Yeah,
Never drive over a certain amount of hours. Don't do that. It's dangerous.
he said that happened a lot when I was young. The old people say the devil's on your back. It don't happen now though, right? Oh yeah, it definitely happened. A lot of stuff happened when we was younger that ain't not happening now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'll be like, I'm not sleeping on my back because I want to move. Or
Hmm.
have you ever had the dream where you was falling over?
Yeah, and they say do not let yourself fall because if you do, you could actually you could die from die out of your sleep or something like that. From my understanding,
Mm.
I've never hit the ground yet, but hey, my husband does that a lot. Like right when he's falling asleep, he'll jump and he shakes the bed. I'm like, bruh, what is it? He just jumps out his he jumps in and then falls asleep because it's like right before you fall asleep into a deep sleep, your body does jerk, and then you
Mm.
just rest.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Like you probably over at the edge of the bed and you walk over and you're like, wait a minute, hold. But just think about the little babies though. Little babies, they be so sleepy, but you sitting up there, you feeding them, they eating,
And
and
they're
they
like
sleep.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or in that spaghetti look.
Hmm. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I done did that a lot of time on them live. When I'm sitting up there and I'm like, okay, I'm watching the live, and next thing you know, I'm like, okay, I got this. And I'm like,
When they used to always get on me about this. At it again. Look, I used to just sit back and relax. You know what time it is.
hmm, I know. See, there I go again. Let me take this thing off. That sense of falling while you sleep is so surreal. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And I look at that as the people at my job do that too. Like in between their route, they sitting up there at the table, arm folded, they sleep. How you doing?
Have you ever been on a bus and fell asleep and didn't, and nobody woke you up, and you end up being on the last? You were the last person on that bus, and
I
it just
did
kept
that on the
going in
train.
circles.
On the train, I did that. I was like, dang, I rode this sucker straight. Wait a minute, what happened? Man.
Yeah, I was on the bus. I was the school bus, and that bus driver didn't even say nothing. I was just asleep. I was knocked out, obviously, and we went in
Really?
the whole thing, and then I had to wait till the bus went all the way back around to my spot. It
Oh,
sucked because he
oh,
had to take a break and everything because they take that little 30-minute break, and
mhm.
then they go on. I had to sit there
Was
until
this
he
for
was done.
school or was it for home? They
I was
supposed.
heading home from
Mhm.
school, from a long day of school. Yeah. And that's the same day I actually fell down at school in front of everybody. I was so embarrassed. I fell on my butt in mud, okay? In mud.
And see that's the crazy thing because before he even drove off to anywhere, he was supposed to pull over and take
Mhm.
the bus.
Mhm.
He's supposed to pull over right close to where the school is or whatever. Just wait, if he got somebody on the bus, he can take him back or get off and walk your ass to school. Walk them,
Yeah.
don't.
He probably didn't see me cuz or he probably didn't even check for the bus because I actually laid on the actual bench. There was nobody next
Mhm.
to me, so I was able to lay down.
Oh
I
my
was knocked
God.
out. I ain't lying. I was knocked out.
That's a big thing with us now. That's one. That's the reason I'm having that contest at work right now. Have you been Shamrock? We got to make sure they check in and make sure they do that every time they pick up kids and every time they drop off kids. They got to make sure they do it.
Yeah, they don't care when you're older. They care when you're younger. Like they should do that with the teens as well. Because I was a teen at the time I fell asleep. I was exhausted,
Oh,
and I just laid down and went to sleep. I ain't
we got to
lying.
do it for all of them.
Yeah, they should. They
High
should.
schoolers, middle schoolers, and elementary. We have to do
They
it for
should.
all of them.
Yep.
I done had somebody like they would. I usually count my kids, so I know how many on the bus. Right? I'm just driving, and I'm like, okay, all the kids got off. Let me go check and see if there's any kids on the bus. And I go walk back, and here comes his head pop up, like, oh. And then he was my last drop, but I was like, I didn't see him. Yeah.
Mhm.
I said, boy, let me go check this here. I'm gonna take you home. You don't have to
Mhm.
worry about me taking no kids home.
Yeah.
I
No.
promise you
Mm-mm.
that. I'm not trying to take no one else kids.
No. They'll be hollering. She tried to kidnap me.
Yeah, in your dreams, it's not happening.
Not
but
happening, Captain.
hmm, but yes, have fell asleep on stuff like that, um, and even if you so tired, I mean, like I used to work third shift and stuff, and like getting off, and I'm driving, and be like, if you don't have the window down, you got the heat up, and you driving, and I got to go pick up my kids. I worked in the suburbs, but I had to go to the city to pick up my kids every morning,
Yeah.
and I was like tired, like, and you can hear it because you go over those little glow things they got in the street that's on the in between the lines on the road. When you
Mhm.
hear yourself hit one of
Oh
those,
yeah.
like, you wake up like not good, not good,
No, it's not
not
good.
good.
It's not good. That's the reason why they have that on there to wake up the sleeping person. Yes.
That is good. Some people
Yes.
don't make it though, but that's why it's there. you Cause they done fell asleep, sleep.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Oh,
this
my
here.
husband and I were driving to no, we were driving back. I think we were driving back from Grand Isle. It's a almost 4-hour drive, right? We're coming back from there. And my husband, he's been driving the whole way, and I was like, I'll go ahead and take the wheel. I was fully awake at the time. I wasn't tired. At least I didn't think I was. So I'm driving. I'm getting into the median, and my husband is sitting there trying to pull the steering wheel from me, and I'm fighting down with my husband. Like,
Why?
I was waking up out of my sleep. I was sleeping. I fell asleep driving. As the car went into the median, he's trying to pull the steering wheel from me, and I'm not fully awake yet, right? So I'm sitting there, like swinging at him, and he's trying to save our lives. We ended up in the dog. It's a good thing because he pulled us over. We were good, but girl, I'm trying to kill my family. I was
Bad girl, bad
I
girl.
was literally falling asleep. So yeah, he got us. He got us out of that accident for sure.
All
But I
right,
was
guys,
swinging.
before I close out of this, Let me do one more thing, but I'm going to share with you the 10 most common dreams. Be right back. Look, I think I'll be right back.
Just bopping around.
Oh, so is, but you almost got me there. Almost got me. Yeah. All right, people. This time for real, for real, for real, for real. I'm not gonna play another one on you. Not gonna play another one. The 10 most common dreams. I'm gonna start with number 10. Anyway, also what I need to do too, and I don't know if this book is still out for anyone who may want to purchase. Like I said, I got it from Burns and Noble, and it's by Teresa. Last name Chung is Cheung, and she was born into a family of psychics and spiritualists. Spirituality, the list. Okay,
I did the same thing yesterday with a word.
spiritualist. And she gave her first professional tarot card reading at the age of 14. So she's the one that wrote this book, and it's called The Dream Dictionary from A to Z. And like I said, at that time I got it was 9.98. But number 10, natural or man-made disasters. So these are the 10 most common dreams we have. Number 9, missing the train or connection. Number 8, being naked in public or inappropriately dressed. Number 7 is falling or flying.
I still have dreams of that.
Huh?
Flying. I have dreams of flying. I love it.
Number 6, poor test or other poor performance. Number 5, house or property loss or damage. Okay, number 4, car or other vehicle trouble. I have had that. Mine was actually real. Number 3, being injured, ill, or dying.
Hmm.
Number 2 is being lost or trapped. And the main common dream that most people have is being chased or attacked. So there you have it. I would like to tell you how many pages this book got in here. It got 349 pages. Like I said, they go into the alphabet. I think it's really good. Since I
Hmm.
bought it, I believe this is the first time I actually used it. But it's something good to have. I'm going to bring to you guys the one I got for your birth date and what does it mean to you.
Hmm.
Why people was born on that date, or what are you should you expect from people born on that date and so forth. But
Yeah.
that's what we have there. But it was great, guys. I got 3 more. It's gonna be 2 hours. I keep saying no more, no more lies. 2 hours. Oh well. You all want to play a game? No. Shay, you want to play a game? I think it's the only two that's actually chatting in the live, but we got the other three, and maybe everyone else went over to another live, which I didn't see. Was there anything going on right now? Because if it was, I would have said, "Let's go raid." We believe in raiding. Okay, Kelly Stamps is on. Don't nobody know her. Brooklyn Court Quarter is live. Man arrested, charged in murder of a mother and her unborn and
Thank
her
you, Tracy.
newborn.
Hmm. She said, "Are
Huh?
you serious?" She's always. Shay said, "Are you serious?" Tracy said, she put the name of the book, the name Dream Dictionary by Teresa Chung at
Yeah.
Barnes and Noble.
Oh yeah, it's spelled Cheung. Thank you so much. I know what you mean.
Hmm.
I know what you mean. And if somebody go, look, let them go and look it up under that name. We're gonna get on the job to figure it out. What fun is it making it easy?
And then Shay said, "Are you serious?" So
About
yeah,
what?
about the game.
Or am I serious that Brooklyn Quarter Cut is on live? Which one?
No, I think she's saying the game.
Girl, we ain't played no games in a while. I miss my friend. But no, no, ma'am, I'm not serious.
She's seriously getting off though, because it's about to be
Brooklyn
2
Live is
hours.
over.
Is it?
What the hell? What I seen it late? It say 1 hour ago though.
Oh wow.
So he didn't last long. Okay, we learning. But yeah, I am gonna get up out of here. But thank you much. You girls are the best. Truly, truly appreciate you. Truly love you. And thank you for having our backs. And I'm going to close with this. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.
She's in
On the hearts.